Hello everybody and welcome back to the Park Bench podcast with me, Toby Payne.
And me, Archie Bells. So today's episode is going to be a bit different to usual in light of recent events concerning an Aylsham High School teacher. If you've read the EDP or live in the Aylsham and surrounding areas, you will have heard of what happened.
Yes, well, rather unfortunately, one of the Aylsham High School teachers has committed suicide due to mental health problems. So today's episode, in light of recent events, is going to be how to keep your mental health up. And because lockdown has got quite a lot of people on a downer, so we're going to be giving you a few tips and tricks on how to keep your mental health up and okay. And also at the end of the podcast, we will give you, if you're thinking suicidal thoughts or have mental health problems, we'll give you a hotline to call. So that will be at the end of the podcast after we've explained everything.
We will also leave some mental health charities in the description if you're thinking of donating to any of them.
Yes, please donate because, well, if you don't, we'll have quite a few more like that, and it's sad when one person does it, but if you have like a whole group of people doing it, without these suicide charities, you'd have tons of people doing it, and life would be terrible.
And also, I'm just saying, do please, for the love of God, do get aid. It gives 28% of your donation more to the charity without taking anything else out of your wallet, doesn't it?
Yes, although if you're self-employed or something like that and you have an exception, you're allowed to not do it. Like my parents are self-employed, and they say we're self-employed, unfortunately we can't do it. But please use gift aid, please give some mental health charities a donation. We'll leave some links in the description
and
of
also
this.
We will leave some suicide prevention chat box and stuff on the description, some chat things you can talk to.
Yes, actually, also if you check our YouTube channel, which can be found, where can it be found?
Just search up Park Bench Podcast.
Search up the Park Bench Podcast and then just go on our YouTube. You can listen to the podcast there, and also we will be streaming behind the scenes, editing this up live with a chat bot or whatever, which will allow you to... No, we're not going to do that actually now.
We're doing Park Bench Live. We're not even recording us editing stuff. We're just doing Park Bench Live, just a live version of the podcast, like ANT radio stuff.
Yep, okay, when are we going to do that? Later?
Yeah, later.
Okay,
so
today is... So, what time?
It's the... Right, so it's...
Archie, what time are we going to do it?
Shall we do, like, 12 o'clock or something?
Let's do about 12 o'clock. So, yeah,
it's actually
today...
11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock on the 6th of August when we're recording this.
Yes, so at 12 o'clock on the 6th of August 2020, do come and join us on... Do come and join us for a live stream where we'll be doing a Park Bench podcast live.
The stream would have already finished by the time
this has been released.
Because it's being released.
Wait, no, we're going to release it just beforehand, aren't we?
No, this is...
No, let's release it just beforehand.
As a special episode, not one of the scheduled episodes. Release as a special episode.
No, this is a proper episode.
This is a special episode because we're talking about mental health.
Archie, it's a normal episode.
And
just go with it.
We've also got 2 other episodes in the queue ready to be released in the next few weeks.
Yes, but yeah, join us later at 12 o'clock on Thursday, 6th of August 2020, and we will do a live stream of Park Bench podcast. So, any tips and tricks there, Archie?
So, first thing you need to do, really to keep your mental health up, is you need to really set your morning routine well. You need to set like a good alarm time.
Not one that's going to make you frustrated, grumpy or angry, because all those negative thoughts are kind of what causes this problem in the first place. So think happy thoughts when you wake up, and set a time and everything that you are happy with, and that you're not just going to wake up going, "Ooh, I hate waking up at this time," or whatever.
And also, if you have the ability to, talk to friends if you're feeling down.
Yep, Zoom call them, I don't know.
WhatsApp.
FaceTime them,
Just
call,
WhatsApp, text them.
dial them up, quick speed dial. I don't know. Just speak to them in like socially distance in your garden. Just have a talk, and they might be able to help you. Friends are there for each other. That's kind of the whole point of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's tip number 1. So, wait, no, that's tip number 2. Even tip number 1 is sort of set your routine to something that you're happy with.
Yeah.
Tip number 2, speak to your friends and stuff.
And also, tip number 3, leave the house every once in a while, unless you're shielding. Leave the house every once in a while. Enjoy outside.
Yes, just make sure to social distance in these current times because, well, it's just a good idea. I mean, me and Archie are passing the mic backwards and forwards, and we're miles away. Not really, but yeah, we're passing the mic backwards and forwards, and we're currently socially distancing, and all is good. Yeah, just remember, go out or about every now and again. Don't just restrict yourself to your grounds. Every now and again, go out, leave the house, out the front door, and just go like to the park or have a wander around town.
Even just a walk around your local town. Like ours at Aylsham, and I walk there quite often because it's just lovely.
Yeah, or if you just want to walk around, if you live in a housing estate, just have a little circuit around there. Any little thing like that is good enough, and it will make you feel a bit better. And also, make sure it's a reasonably sunny day, because sun gives vitamin D, and vitamin D makes people happy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so also tip number 4 now, I think it is.
Yeah.
So tip number 4, yeah, also we are completely unscripted, so that's why we're just saying random stuff.
That's why this is a pretty terrible podcast.
Yeah, but
We
we're
know.
unscripted, we're sitting on a park bench once, that's all that matters. But yeah, tip number 4.
Right, so
Or did we just do that one?
we did tip number 4 now.
Yeah, tip number 4.
It's really simple, really.
I've got it.
You can just talk to a stranger online who's part of like suicide prevention, Mind, or something.
Or just, if you need it, just speak to, because there's quite a lot of charities out there that are designed so if you have worries or whatever, like Childline, if you're a child, if you feel a bit sad,
Or you're
And you
being
don't-
like abused.
yeah, and you don't know where to, and you don't know who to talk to, just give them a ring.
0800 1111.
Is that it?
That's a number, yeah.
Oh, wait, let me just look. I'm just gonna check.
Childline's number.
Okay. Wait, I'm just gonna quickly.
Should I pause the podcast while I Google this?
Yeah, good idea. Pause it quick.
Right, give me like 2 seconds. Voice recorder. Right, so after googling that, I was right. Basically.
Yep. Oh, if you're a child and you're feeling a bit down, you don't know who to talk to, your friends can't do it, your parents can't do it, ring up 0800 1111. And don't worry if your parent, like, you can pick up your landline or whatever. It's a free number to call.
Yeah, it's a free
Just-
phone.
So don't worry about your parents shouting at you, like, why are you using up all my minutes on my phone? It's a free number. Just ring it up and it won't take down any
Right,
minutes or anything.
basically,
Just the parents there. No 0800 numbers are free numbers. So
And so what, 08000. Actually, I think it's like any number that starts with 08,
08
yeah,
is
basically.
okay. 08, as long as it begins with 08, it's safe. So yeah, that's tip number 4, which is really for kids if you're feeling a bit down. And tip number 5, I think that's going to be the last one for now.
Right. Basically, tip number 5 is, if you can, just see if you can sleep or something, because that can help with mental health problems. You'll just sleep, see if anything, you could just be tired.
Yeah, sleep can relax the brain, and you never know. Like once I was feeling a bit down and a bit, and I was just feeling a bit down and grumpy and stuff. I went to sleep, woke up, perfectly happy. It's really, really good.
guys. Also, can you get the Samaritan?
No, Archie,
That's
I'll do
the
it.
last thing.
And yes, so that was our 5 tips from me, Toby.
And me, Archie. All I say is, if you are suffering from suicidal thoughts, call this number.
Suicidal thoughts, call 116 123. I'll say that again a bit slow. 116 123. There you go. A bit like child line for children, which is in tip 4. 0 8 0 0 1 1 1 1. Those are the 2 numbers that are the really good ones.
And these numbers save lives every day from people just calling them to say their thoughts.
Or just, like, if somebody rings up Samaritans, they actually help. They're not just like, oh yeah, just go and suicide. No, they actually help. That's the whole point of them. If you're thinking suicidal thoughts or whatever, just give them a ring.
I just want to say one last thing.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Mrs. Cartwright, 1989 to 2020. Though I never knew you, you will be missed.
Yes. It's a very sad day today. Well, not today, but
First of all,
Wait.
because it happened.
yeah. Yes. Thank you for listening. Remember 0800 1111 for Childline, and
123 166.
no, it's not 123166. Let me just unlock my phone. It's 116123 if you're feeling a bit
Down.
like, well, no, if you're thinking suicidal thoughts, Samaritans there to help. And yes, thank you everybody for watching. Remember those 2 numbers, and yeah, also 12 o'clock today, live stream.
Yeah, Park Bench Live will be happening. It's going to be a brilliant occasion, massive event. We're going to be doing a load of charity things and like memorial type things, so we'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Thank
And
you.
from me, Archie Bells,
And me, Toby Payne.
That's
That's
it.
us signing
Saying
out.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right.
Right, pause it now, Archie.
Yeah.
Stop it.